Alright guys, so here it is. My new personal car, 2017 Chevrolet Malibu LS. Also known as Sterling. 2017, doing fantastic. Silver exterior, interior is black cloth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto feature. Lots of features for the price, a little bit of an acceleration bit. .5 liter 4-cylinder engine, turbo, 0 issues. So it has the silver exterior and it has the 16-inch alloy wheels. A couple of things that I do like about the LS package here, even though it's an entry-level model, it does have the 16-inch alloy wheels, and it does have the push-button access on all the doors, a smart key access, keyless entry here with the push-button start, and this one here, I did have the remote start on it as well. So just push the lock button twice, push and hold the start button, and it starts right up. Very nice feature. Another really cool feature, I'll go ahead and shut that off. The OnStar, you do get a 3-month free trial of that. I enrolled in that when I got the car, and what I did was I got the extended plan. So my plan is around $30 a month or so, and that includes the navigation, emergency response, and another really cool feature, probably one of my just absolute favorite features that the car has, is the ability to unlock, lock your doors, and remote start the vehicle from your mobile device. So, I mean, if I'm in Walmart here and, you know, I'm going to be out in 10 minutes, it's the middle of winter time, I want to warm my car up, all I have to do is just sign into my phone and just remote start it from my phone. Really cool feature. We'll go ahead and take a look at the interior now. Interior is a black cloth. And excuse my camera gear throughout the vehicle here. Manual seats. I did order the WeatherTech mats to help keep the carpets in good condition. It's a little bit dirty right now, so please excuse that. You have cloth inserts in the doors, power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. Brushed chrome inserts surrounding your power windows, locks, and mirrors. Chrome interior door handles. All the windows, another nice feature for being a lower level model, is all the windows are automatic down. Cruise control. Bluetooth and audio controls on the steering wheel. I'll go ahead and start it up here. I did add this leather steering wheel cover to keep the steering wheel from fraying. Another standard feature that the LS Malibu has is the Apple CarPlay Android Auto feature. Tap phone here. See, it has my phone stored in the system. I'll go ahead and sign in. Has your navigation screen right on the dash. It's almost like having your phone built into the dash, really, because you have access to your maps, your navigation, all that right there on the screen. Your text messages, phone calls. If somebody sends you a text message, all you have to do is just push the voice command button there, and it will reply back. Just say whatever you want to say back to the person you're texting, and it'll just send a text message right back to them. Very nice feature. Let's go ahead and turn the AC on a little bit here. In the center here, you have the ability to view your digital speedometer. You also have a compass in the bottom left of the screen. Average fuel economy right now looks like I'm doing 29.2 miles to the gallon, and that is probably a mixture of city and highway. When I take it out, I don't do a whole lot of driving with it. I usually just do short distance. And it's almost full, 306 miles left on the tank. Vehicle information, just had the oil changed. I put synthetic oil in it this time. Going to run synthetic through it. Oil pressure, tire pressure, battery voltage, coolant temperature, speed warning, all that good stuff. Economy information, instant reading of your gas mileage there. And the gauge that I leave it on right here, I just leave it on the digital speedometer display most of the time. So up here you have your OnStar controls. You have some interior lighting. Cloth insert over here on the right side of the dash. AM FM radio, no Sirius or anything like that. You do have to upgrade to the LT to get the Sirius. We'll go ahead and leave it on that screen. You have your hazard flashers right down there. 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shiftability mode, and it does have the auto stop start feature, which that's not necessarily something I hate, but I'm not crazy about it. So a way that you bypass that is you just kind of very lightly press the brake pedal when you come to a stop, or if you slide it, one thing I found out is if you slide it down into low gear and you shift it all the way up to 6th gear, it'll drive just like a normal automatic transmission, but it's not going to do that stop start feature. So that's something that sometimes I'll do that, sometimes I might throw it in neutral or just lightly press the brake pedal. But you know, it's not something that I totally hate. It does have daytime running lamps. Go ahead and pop the hood. Cup holder and storage space in the doors. And the beep is to let you know that the key fob is outside the vehicle here. Nobody really rides in the back seat a whole lot, so it's probably going to stay in pretty good shape for the most part. Got the WeatherTech liner back here as well, covering the whole floor. These WeatherTechs are just outstanding. They hug the floor of the car, very nice. You have a power outlet down there. Seat net on both sides, adjustable headrests. Fold down armrest in the center here with cup holders. Go ahead and pop the trunk, take a look back here. Got the original cloth mats back here, and I also have the WeatherTech trunk liner. I went the extra mile, went ahead and got the trunk liner as well. You know, because sometimes I do have to haul around dirty stuff, and I just want to keep the car in as nice a shape as possible. Let's go ahead and open this up here. Fold the WeatherTech up here, see if we can get it opened up for you. This guy over here keeps getting in the way. So you do have your spare tire underneath here and your jack. Haven't had to use that yet. Hopefully I'll never have to use that. And through Chevrolet, it does have the roadside assistance, so I can always just fall back on them. Seat levers here. If you need to fold the seats down, just pull those. Very simple. Walk up front and fold your seats down. I haven't had to do that yet, but it is a nice feature if you have to do that. And I did purchase it from Apple Valley Chevrolet in Martinsburg, West Virginia. And they offer a lifetime powertrain warranty aside from the factory warranty. So I have a 5-year 60 powertrain, and also have their lifetime powertrain. Didn't cost me anything. Gas door here, just a push and release type thing. No fuel cap. Same setup over here on the rear passenger side. Seats are a 60-40 rear split. Take a look at the front here. Again, the manual seating. I'm not going to get in because my camera gear is there, but comfortable seating positions throughout the whole vehicle. And for a mid-size sedan, I mean, coming from somebody that was driving a 2009 Impala, upgrading to this, I really don't feel like there's a huge lack of space. The only thing smaller, really, I would say, is the trunk. But the rear passenger space is actually probably better in this car than in the Impala. Up front feels the same, so I'm really not lacking any space. 1.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, turbo. Not quite as much power as the old 3.5 that was in my Impala, but it does the job. I've never really gotten on it too much, but has enough zip to get out of its own way. Let's go ahead and hop in, take it for a quick test drive. Alright guys, we're just going to take it up the highway and exit, and come back on the back road to get you a feel for how it handles the corners, how it takes the back roads. Now, I have never really tested the acceleration. I've always just kind of babied it, taking it easy. I figured getting on the merge ramp here, we'll do a little bit of an acceleration bit. And 70. Very easy to get up to speed. I mean, it's effortless. You don't have to get on the gas a whole lot. I never, like I said, that right there is probably the most that I have gotten on the gas. So far, I am extremely happy with this car, guys. It's not like I set out to buy a brand new Chevy Malibu when I was looking for a car. I just got an extremely good deal on this car, and I gotta say, I'm glad that this happened because it just performs nice, it handles well. Gas mileage is outstanding. Getting much better gas mileage than I was with my Impala. I was getting about 22.9, 22.8 miles to gallon average, and on average I'm getting about easily probably 10 more miles to the gallon. Current average is 29, but I get right around the 30 mark combined. So I'm really pleased with gas mileage performance. It's got good warranty coverage, lots of features for the price. An LS model 5, 6, 7 years ago wouldn't have anywhere near the equipment that this has. This car being an LS, it makes an LS years ago just look like it has absolutely nothing. This looks like a loaded model compared to the loaded models years ago. I mean, it's just got so much to offer. Here's a look at your map while we're driving. And this system here, the Chevrolet MyLink system with the OnStar and all that, I haven't had one issue with that as far as glitches go or anything. Everything has been just totally responsive. No issues yet. Hopefully it stays that way. But everything's going great with that so far as well. The braking is very well. Of course, it's a brand new car, but it's not sluggish. I mean, when you take the corners in that, it doesn't. Some cars, like I test drove a Camry, and again, I'm not hating any models or anything, but I test drove a Camry, and I really just didn't like the way that it drove. It was uncomfortable. The seats were hard. It didn't handle like this does. It had a lot of body roll. So an LE entry-level model versus an LS entry model on the Chevy side, to me, it was no comparison at all. And right now you'll experience that stop start here. I'll just go ahead and let it do it. And you can see it shut off and the light's already green. This road here is full of little corners and turns and stuff, so this will get you an idea of how exactly the car handles and drives. This suspension is very tight as well. So future plans for the car, I do plan on adding some stuff to the car. I've already done the weather techs. I've more than likely just plan on getting window tint. I'm not sure exactly what percentage. I like the idea of maybe like 12 to 15% window tint. Rims, it does have alloys already, so I'm content with those right now, but down the road I thought about maybe getting some more flashy, I guess you could say, some nicer alloys, keeping these but having an extra set of maybe summer wheels, maybe using the factory wheels for winter time. But as of now, that's going to stay the same. Rear spoiler, I've thought of that. I've seen some people online that have done intakes in these cars. I can't find exactly where they've gotten them. I've looked up K&N and I can't see it on that website. It says there's not available for this car. But I've thought about that as well. Something to give the car a little more zip and just make it a little more fun to drive. So now we're getting into some corners here. And right now I'm going about maybe 50 miles an hour. And these aren't severe corners, but it's taking these corners very well. It's not sloppy or sluggish at all. Go ahead and slow down a little bit here. Road noise is very minimal, especially compared to Malibu years ago. My family used to have a 2006 Malibu. It was the hatchback version, the Max, and that was a great car. This tends to handle a little bit nicer than that, a little smoother. You know, it's a little more comfortable, I would say. Of course, it is like probably about, was that 11 years newer, 10, 11 years newer than that one. So that's understandable, but Malibu really has come an extremely long way since they first came out, and especially since just 10 years ago. I mean, they've come so far since just a decade ago. Alright guys, I guess that does it for this video. That's my personal car, the 2017 Chevrolet Malibu LS. You guys will be seeing more of this car in the future. If you have any requests, videos that you'd like me to do of this car, feel free to go ahead and message me or comment below, and I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Also, if you have any vehicles you'd like to see on the channel, let me know and I'll be more than happy to do my best to get them. Take care. I'll see you guys next time. So what I did here, guys, was I asked these very nice Walmart workers to block this section of the parking lot off for me. So I have my own little private filming spot. They even put some balloons on there. That was very sweet of them. Take care. I'll see you guys next time. Wow, that is a nice 65 Mustang. Look at that. All right, see you guys later.